Send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, hey, how's it going, everybody? I was out shopping, of course, at Ross, hitting all the different Rosses, and I was looking for that ever-elusive Trypticon. Did not find him, of course, didn't find him. But what I did find at one of those, this fell off the back of a truck type places, was the Age of the Primes Alpha Tryon. Yeah, I found him. Found him for $30, believe it or not. And he comes with a little Covenant of Primus and the Quill. Ooh. Let me see. He is one of the 13 Primes. He is the third Prime, hence Alpha Tryon, I guess. I don't know. Let's go on ahead now. The box is nice. We'll throw that over there. I got him because, number one, I have no Alpha Tryons in the entirety of all of this junk that I got. I don't have one of him. Not nary a single interpretation. This is how he comes in the package, and then you get the little bag of goodies. This isn't in the bag of goodies. This is part of his little coattails, if you so choose. If you lift this up, and where'd it go? It goes right in here. You can put that in there. Simply. You can put that in there, and that will kind of make his little cape coming off of his back a little bit. You can also, flare these out a little. I think that might even look good. These unattach, come apart. There we go. Put that in. We can bring all this back down and kind of make his cape look a little fuller. There you go, if you want to do that. And he also comes with two of these tiny little pylon-looking things, and they go into the ports on the top of his shoulder. Let me grab the other one here real quick. We will put it on real fast. Boink, boink, boink. And out of all of the Alpha Tryons, I mean, you have a G1 Alpha Tryon, you have the Alpha Tryon that turns into the Lion, you have the Alpha Tryon that turns into the Seeker, or not the Seeker, but the Scourge. And what else does he come with in the tiny bag? You get the Book of Primus. Yep, that's right. And this is pretty cool. It's kind of like a little recorder type thing. And the little pages inside of it are translucent. There we go. You open that up and there's something in Cybertronian there. I ought to try Google lensing that. Let's see what that says. And then you flip that over and there's nothing else. And then he also comes with the Quill. And this is what he uses to write down historical stuff in the book. The Covenant of Primus. There we go. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And like I said, you can pull this back off. Put those back in. And, keep that little tab down. And he's got a bunch of ports on him. You can plug that in there. Totally. Whoa. That'll give him some shield action. There you go. Let's fold that back. It could be a little shield for him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. And does he hold his book and quill? Yes. He's got, he does have movable fingers, but he's got that little cut-in cup. So you just poke that right in there, and then you can open this little book up. Let's open it up. These little middle pages are kind of difficult. There we go. There we go. And his head is, it's not on a ball joint. It's on this little up-down thing. But, I mean, you've got full range of motion. You can turn it all in a complete circle. So you can kind of do it down and twisting of sorts to make him, look at his book. And the quill will poke right into his hand. Say poke. There we go. Put that in there and close his little hand. The only bad thing is he doesn't have any wrist articulation, so you can only hold it in such a way, He holds it like a club. If he came with a sword or a blaster or something, that might be a little different. I mean, you got room to move that around, so yeah, it works. It kind of works. If you had tilt, you could move this away from his face. That's the only thing I don't like. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is your Alpha Tryon from Age of the Primes. He is pretty cool. Got a lot of nice purple, silver. Let's take these weapons out of his hands. Put the book over there. The arm, little shoulder pad things come flippity-floppity. His hands and arms. This guy does everything a Transformer should do, except for lift swivel. Does have a waist rotation there. So, I mean, you know, you can pretty much, you can do a lot with this guy. He is highly articulate, highly opposable. And supposedly this comes out. I can't get mine out. It's very tight in there. Wait, no. Oh, there, I got it. There we go. And for some reason, you can pull his little thing out of his tummy. Let's put that back before I lose it. We all know Alpha Tryon is the creator of Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, and Elita. It's either now it is Elita 1 and Elita 1. Yeah, there we go. And I tell you what, while we've got him here in our hands, you know, he does everything you want him to do with his legs. Whoa, all kinds of stuff. Stands very well now. You know, those things popped out. All right, let's go on ahead and put him in his Cybertronian space toboggan mode, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Get a good look at him. Well, we got him. Got some nice red translucent on that part there. There we go. All right, now, let me see. First things first, let's fold these fists in. They fold all the way in on both sides. There we go, there we go. And bring them down. Right there, like that and like that. And your shoulder bits go down. Alright, I gotta scoot up here a little bit. We're gonna start getting into it here. This little blue ring is first on the pegs back there. Lean his head all the way back and bring that blue ring over it. And then, I believe, let's turn this all the way around as such. And we're gonna focus on this side now. There we go. Let's go on ahead, collapse our feet. Ow, that's tight. Collapse the foot, collapse the foot. These go in, that goes in. There we go. And these knees pop out, and they rock out like that. Rock out. Time for some knees to rock out. All right, let's go ahead and pull those up and out. Put his legs together. There we go. And what we need is to roll this up. Keep those arms straight, though, because they kind of go right into the knee holes. Put your arms in your knee holes. That's what, you know, that's a common thing that Transformer people say. Oh, I almost forgot. These little things here, they fold out. You gotta lift that up. They fold out like that. So you want them, fold this little bit here. Ow. Pull that out. Flip it around. There we go. There we go. Get him straightened up there. And the knees come up, and there's a little peg there, and a little hole there in the knee. You want to get those two together. Get together. There we go. Get together. Get together. Bring that up. Bring the knee to the arm. No, don't fight it. If you're fighting it, you're doing something wrong. Which in most cases I am both. Alright, get those legs put back together. Ah, there we go. And then all this comes down, and those little bits go in here. Like that. Oh, that sounded good, didn't it? Alright, and then this comes back here. And let's kind of give it a little squeeze. Oh, put that in. Put that back in there. Put that back in there. And we've got some tabs right there in the arm. Get that tabbed in. There we go. Tab right there in the arm. Get that tabbed in. Nice. There we go. And on the underneath side, I think this, how does this, I know this goes back on here as such, but up in here, I think this goes in here first. His little book, just kind of friction, sets right back in there, and this, I know, goes back in here somehow. That can go back up in there. No. I know this goes back on him somewhere. Gonna put it there? No. Because these things fold out. Oh, that's what we do. That's what we do. We put it here. Yeah, there we go. I had it upside down. It goes like this. this tab flips back around. There we go. That tab flips back around like that. And then it goes here. Right there. There we go. And then these tab in there and there. Get back their book. There we go. And those go all the way out. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Oh, put that back. That's what we were looking for. There, there, there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, we got him transformed into his, whatever you want to call it, Cybertronian spaceship. Did you know, fun fact, he never transformed in the actual G1 episode. All you got to do was see him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, this was Alpha Tryon, Age of the Primes, 13th Prime. There you go. And if you look behind you, you can see all these cool G.I. Joes. I'm working on getting these guys put together. We were waiting desperately on that Prime, supposedly a Wombat. We'll see. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you see anything up in here, I've gone over all these G.I. Joes. That is Megatron. This is Soundwave. That is Cup. And this is Bumblebee. Go back through my stuff. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. And whatever you have going on, morning, evening, afternoon, I hope it's the absolute best. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.